Hello again. I'll be doing a video here, sorry for the bad lighting, it's unfortunately the best I can do, of all the HK416 handguards that I know of. Starting out with this image of a Strike Industries Crux 9-inch keymod handguard. It's a top-down view of it, so you can see the slots in the sides. Bottom view of it, you can see some of the keymod slots in the bottom rail. This is actually not a crux. This is an image of HKparts.net, their own proprietary 416 keymod handguard. Kind of fascinatingly, I didn't know they made these until... Well, they don't make a lot of proprietary parts, but they do make some. And the proprietary parts they make are actually surprisingly affordable, like the barrel nuts that they make, that are actually cheaper than the HK ones. And this is the mlok version of theirs. Both of them, I believe, are $200, which for a 416 handguard is quite good. Another image of the other side. Long version of the keymod one that they make. One of the most rare 416 compatible handguards that I know of, the Remington Defense handguard with the thread holes for rail sections, just like the original Geissele 416 handguards. It's another image of the side of it, and the bottom, as you can see, those thread holes go all the way around. And now we get to all my images that I collected from Optics Planet. All the first ones you saw, they were from HKparts.net. So Optics Planet has the largest collection of information that you can find in one place on 416 handguards. As in manufacturers, types that are sold, prices, etc. Now, not all of these are still available, but the nice thing about Optics Planet is they tend to keep around the pages for products even after they're discontinued, as you will see here. So, Midwest Industries, one of the nicer, less expensive ones that you see, but still $230 for the 9-inch. There we go. Kinetic Development Group actually has mlok handguards, and both black and brown, or FDE. Troy Industries actually used to make a 416 compatible handguard. That, believe it or not, is carbon fiber. It's mlok, and of course, as you saw, discontinued. HK's quadrail, 11 inches. Maxim Defense also makes several, let's see, I guess 5 different lengths, or a couple different lengths and a couple different colors, plus a couple different, like, front profiles, if you will. Lancer also makes carbon fiber ones, although I don't know if they're still available. I think they may be on Lancer Systems' own website. Oh, and to go back there, pick rail on top, or they actually have a couple of different rail options. The mlok Geissele handguard comes in different lengths, a couple different colors. The mlok and picatinny Geissele handguard, you can see different lengths, different colors. Strike Industries makes a 416 compatible handguard. This one is their lightspeed version, which means that there's only a section of rail on the top near the front of the handguard, rather than along the whole length, and they have 4 different lengths of that. Kinetic Development Group, just a longer version of the mlok handguard we saw previously. Geissele's, I believe this is the original 416 handguard. As you can see, it has the holes just like the Remington Defense one for threading in pick rail sections. And Comes in 2 different lengths. Strike Industries standard Gridlok with full top rail, just as with the Lightspeed, comes in 4 different lengths. Strike Industries Crux, which was their older 416 compatible rail handguard prior to the Gridlok, and this is just a 13.5-inch version, so longer than the original one we saw. UTG Pro, of course, coming out with the least expensive that I know of 416 compatible handguard, of course, followed by the HKparts .net one at $200, and then Midwest Industries at $230. HK's own terrible looking MR556 mlok handguard that now is what all the MR556s in the United States use. Honestly, I have no idea why they even bothered to design and produce this. I mean, if they didn't want to use quadrails, which I get, they should have just gone to something else, because they have produced actually a bunch of different ones. Or the other option is sell your guns without the handguard, because as you see, there are a lot of third market options. And they're all compatible, because there's only one type of barrel nut for the 416, at least externally. Internally, obviously there's a difference between the A1 through 4 versions and A5 and later. Here we go, we have their previous version handguard that they use for the MR556 with its keymod-ish interface. Field Mutts actually had a video on this recently about HKey and mentioned this one in particular. Strike Industries Slick Handguard, very interesting looking one. As in, I think kind of looks cool, because it has the kind of under scoop that their HK's own slick handguards do. But of course they, don't make it anymore. Keymod's on the side, pick rail towards the front. Troy Industries, it's a different version of the rail, also carbon fiber. I believe it's just a longer version. Crux was also made in mlok by Strike Industries, in addition to their keymod types. Then we see the classic 9-inch quadrail handguard that all the original MR556s and 416s came out with. Of course, they're shorter and longer versions of this. They're the slick side ones with the HKey and short and long lengths. They're the lightened versions with the HKey and the short length that all the G95A1s and KA1s / HK416A8s are being shown with. And then they also have several mlok versions. Crux keymod here. And finally, B&T has their own mlok handguards. They have them, in brown and black, like a lot of people do. Couple different lengths, I believe, and then 2 different styles here with a full top rail, and here with a section kind of cut out of the top rail, similar to the Strike Industries Gridlok Lightspeed. And that is it. Let me know in the comments if you have found any other handguards, as I'll make an update video with every single one I've ever heard of. If I get a lot of extra ones that I've never heard of. Thank you all.